Today I have a short post review of the one and only Jack Daniel's Tennesse Whiskey, the old No. 7 Sour Mash. I haven't bought Jack Daniel's, ever in my life. I've tried it a few times and never loved it. But if you've seen my videos, you know I'm a sucker for cool branding, and I couldn't resist when I saw their collaboration with McLaren. So here we are. I'll talk all about Jack Daniel's, the brand, and more after we give it a little taste. Let's see if it's as bad as I remember. We're looking at only 40% here, so let's give it a pour. Color-wise, we have a medium amber color. Oh, the nose is sweet. Lots of sweetness going on with oak, butterscotch, vanilla, and caramel. Not too sharp, but there is something a little astringent to it. Okay. The body is a decent medium body pour, a little oily. The nose, which was really sweet, I was expecting on the palate, but it's being balanced back by a bit of that oak lingering, but you still get that toffee and butterscotch. Nothing very complex, just sort of that sweet balance of sweetness and oak, that astringent nose. I'm definitely getting some acetone on the palate, but it's balanced with something maybe like banana bread. Yeah, it's got an interesting sweet and sour thing going on. It finishes relatively short with something like sweet vanilla. Not bad. Okay, so what do we have going on here? First of all, Jack Daniel's is in fact a bourbon, but it's also a Tennesse whiskey. So what exactly is a Tennesse whiskey? Well, it's made in Tennessee, but interestingly, the one thing that sets it apart from other whiskeys and bourbons is that it must be filtered through maple charcoal before aging. So for Jack Daniel's, they drip their whiskey through more than 10 feet of charcoal before aging it in new American white oak. Jack Daniel's is mostly corn at 80%, with 12% barley and 8% rye. Now it says sour mash on the front, so you might be wondering, what is a sour mash? That's a process of mixing a little bit of an old mash, which still has some live yeast, with a new mash in the fermentation process. It's fairly common and is done to help make the fermentation more consistent across batches. Now, I've also said I've never bought a bottle of Jack Daniel's. So why did I buy this one? For the bottle. Jack Daniel's and McLaren Formula 1 Racing recently announced a multi-year partnership. I love the distinctive McLaren papaya color, as well as the dynamic striping along the bottle. It's a simple, but really nice synergy between the two brands, which I think speaks to the spirit of boldness and confidence that they both bring forward. Wrapping it up, here's some final thoughts. Do I love this whiskey? No. Would I recommend buying this whiskey? Probably not. Because where I live here in Canada, this goes for about $40 a bottle, which is the same price as Wild Turkey 101, which I think is a fantastically affordable bourbon. But truthfully, it did get me thinking about Jack Daniel's a little bit differently. I might look at their single barrel or single malt next time I'm traveling and really think about picking it up. I'd love to know your thoughts below. What bottles in the Jack Daniel's offering are worth a try? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much.